really funny story that goes along with this article. You see that guy right there? That's Guan Laoshi. So Guan Laoshi is a really funny guy. He's a potter, and he used to make these ocarina teapots. The handle, they had this ocarina, which is ocarina is a small clay flute. So he could use it to brew tea, but then he could also use it to play music. A really fun-loving guy. We had hung out a little bit because of these musician friends I was hanging around with. I went to these events where they'd have music and they'd play classical Chinese music. And I'm just there hanging out. Guan Laoshi, he sees me and he says, he has all his teapots set up, his teaware, his tea brewing table, and the kettle, and everything all there set up on display. And he's ready to brew tea, but then he wants to play his instrument with some other musicians. So he says, he just sees me in the crowd and he goes, "Josh, come over here, brew tea." So, of course, in typical Guan Laoshi fashion, just get the most, who are you going to choose to brew tea? And he chooses me. And we're in Tainan, we're in the park. And so I'm like, oh, sweet. I love brewing tea, but I wasn't good at brewing tea. I didn't know anything about brewing tea really, but I really liked it. And I figured this was a good opportunity to learn and have some fun. So I went over and sat down and I'm brewing the tea, and they're all playing the music, and it's a pretty cool event. Well, while this is going on, reporters are taking pictures of us, and they're taking pictures of me after the performance. Then they interview me and they ask me a bunch of questions about why I'm there, why I'm brewing tea, and just sort of like, how could this Westerner be here in the middle of Tainan in the park brewing tea? This is too out of the ordinary. A newspaper article came out that I showed you. What I didn't know, and later I learned because I became friends with all of these people that were at this event later over the years, but people were pretty upset. I stole the show. And so they were supposed to have a story about the musicians and all the things that were, that had led up, like the cultural event that it was. Well, when it shifted to being a story about me, and that was the only story that went in the paper about this event, was a story about this American is brewing tea. I mean, people were upset, rightly so. Some people took it really seriously, obviously,